The loudest man in the room is often the weakest truth. True strength is silent. It does not need to prove itself. Stillness is not doing nothing. It is doing everything without noise. While others react, the master observes. Power is not in motion, it is in control. This is the first truth on the path to inner mastery, yet it is the hardest for most to understand because we have been trained since childhood to believe that every emotion we feel is who we are. We say, I am angry, I am sad, I am frustrated, but these are not who we are. They are simply states passing through us. Imagine a clear blue sky and clouds drifting across it. Your emotions are those clouds. But you are the sky itself, unchanging, unmoved. You are not the chaos you experience. You are the space in which the chaos happens. When someone disrespects you or challenges you or tries to provoke you, the common reaction is to feel the emotion rise like fire in the chest. The heart beats faster, the breath shortens, the fists clench, and before you know it, you are caught in the moment. But in that moment, you forget the one thing that would give you power. You forget that you have a choice. The observer within you is always present. It is the part of you that can see yourself becoming angry. It is the part of you that hears the voice in your head scream, but does not scream with it. It watches the storm, but does not become the storm. This observer is the real you. At the Shaolin Temple, the monks do not train to fight others. They train to master themselves. Every strike, every breath, every stillness is a way to discipline the mind, to observe rather than react, to witness the rising of anger and let it go like a leaf floating down a stream. They know that to master life, they must master the self, and to master the self, they must not identify with the passing emotions, but with the awareness that sees all. When someone tries to insult you or hurt your pride, you must realize that their words are only energy. What gives that energy power is your attachment to it. You believe that their opinion matters. You believe that your identity must defend itself. But the observer does not defend anything. The observer understands that silence is not defeat, it is clarity. Ask yourself, who suffers when you become angry? Who is hurt when you lose control? It is not the person who triggered you. It is you. You carry that fire within you. You burn from the inside out, and in the end you lose your peace, your clarity, your center. When you are the observer, you are no longer dragged around by external forces. You do not dance to the rhythm of someone else's chaos. You choose your own tempo, your own path, and that path is walked with calm, not rage, with understanding, not reactivity. Let go of the need to react in every situation. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the idea that your emotions define your truth. They are visitors, not residents. Treat them with respect, but do not give them the keys to your home. It takes great strength to sit with your anger and not act on it. It takes discipline to feel disrespected and still choose silence over argument. It takes true power to feel the storm rise and remain unmoved like the mountain. This is not suppression. This is not weakness. It is mastery. It is knowing that you are the awareness behind the emotion, not the emotion itself. You are the sky, not the cloud. And the more you train your mind to observe rather than react, the more you will find that nothing truly bothers you anymore. Because nothing can enter your inner world unless you open the door. And when you live from that awareness, you move differently. You speak with less urgency and more purpose. You listen without needing to respond. You carry peace, not as a concept, but as a state of being. This is why the observer is not affected by chaos, because he does not resist it. He watches, he learns, and he lets go. Your power lies not in what you feel, but in what you choose to do with what you feel. Every time you observe and do not react, you grow stronger, you become more grounded, and no one can shake a man who stands rooted in awareness. So when anger knocks, when insult comes, when emotion rises, remember this: you are not the storm, you are the silent sky, behind it all, watching, breathing still. Breathe, watch, and remain free. The outside world is not the problem, your attachment is. Many people spend their entire lives trying to control what happens around them. They try to change people, fix circumstances, avoid discomfort, chase security, but no matter how much they rearrange the world, the inner conflict remains, and they wonder why they still feel disturbed, why they still get hurt, why they still get angry. The truth is simple, yet difficult to accept. Nothing outside of you can disturb you unless you are already attached to something within that can be touched. You are not angry because of what they said, you are angry because their words touched a belief you hold. You are not hurt because of what they did, you are hurt because you expected something from them that they didn't deliver. Attachment is invisible, yet it controls you without your awareness. Attachment is the invisible thread that connects your peace to something or someone outside yourself. And when that thing moves, your peace moves with it. At the Shaolin Temple, the monks practice detachment not because they do not care, but because they understand that freedom cannot exist where attachment does. When you are attached to approval, you become a slave.